I haven't been live in a few days. I've been kind of sick. Still kind of getting over it. I figured I'd just jump on, give you guys the rundown of what's going on, why I haven't been posting near as much. Um, I'm hoping sooner or later I can actually get back to posting gaming content. Currently, I don't have a good Wi-Fi connection or hotspot on my cell phone, but once I start feeling better, I'm going to do more adventure videos. I plan on going up to the lake, going live, show you guys the lake around here and what it looks like. I've had a lot going on recently, so it's just kind of ups and downs. I figured I'd go live tonight, maybe pull in some views, hopefully gain a few more subscribers. I just wanted to give you all a shout out. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Well, if there's anybody in the chat, let me know. Don't be afraid to message. Leave your comments. Show your support. I'm actually watching a movie in the background, so I kind of got it down quietly. I don't want to get another copyright. I've been pretty careful on trying to get copyrights and trying not to get my stuff taken down. But as soon as I get a good Wi-Fi connection, I plan on going live on GTA, Fortnite. I'll try and stream more Apex, but I'm definitely gonna have to warm up. I tried playing Apex a few days ago, and I was like a complete noob. I could barely get any damage. I couldn't shoot anyone. Somebody had a mic. He actually started talking crap about me, and I was like, dude, you know what? I haven't played in a week. This is my first time. I'm a little rusty. If you guys could, let me know down in the comments if it's allowing you to comment. I can't really tell at the moment. I'm not trying to get a copyright, but I am watching a movie in the background. That's why I got it kind of quiet. But if you guys are wondering what I'm watching Tommy Boy. Hopefully I don't get a copyright or get my stream taken down. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, the whole streaming thing is fairly new to me. I haven't really streamed that much. I'm trying to get myself more comfortable with just going live and trying to pull more viewers and streams in. Well, I appreciate you jumping in the live and showing your support. Thank you for the likes and the hearts. Well, trust me when I say streaming for the first time, it's definitely a little awkward. But once you do it and you kind of get the feel for it, you see the comments coming in, and it makes it a little more easier. For me, it was definitely awkward. I've never streamed before. I just had a friend, he stayed the night, we were watching movies. He actually streamed with me, and after that, I was a little more comfortable and definitely a lot easier. But seeing people showing their support, and you start seeing them hitting the likes and the hearts, it makes it a lot easier. And once I hit 500 subscribers, I plan on doing a giveaway. This is definitely hard for me. This is one of my best spray paint art. 500 subscribers, this will be the giveaway. It's the best spray paint art poster I've ever done. Like I said, we reached 500 subscribers. One of you lucky guys will be receiving this. Also, a custom drawing that I did. The giveaway is going to be a custom spray paint art poster. Either the one I just showed, or let me know in the comments what your favorite colors and stuff are. I'll do a custom spray paint poster. But I'm trying to do more of like a one-of-a-kind giveaway. That's my best one I've ever done. I did it a couple years ago in the middle of winter. I'm a huge fan of the show Big Bang Theory, so I actually named it Big Bang Theory. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out my lighting at the moment. The lighting where I'm at kind of sucks, so I'm just stuck with what I got. Yeah, it's definitely one of a kind. I have a few other ones I've done, but they're a little more abstract kind of art. The one I did, like I said, this is gonna might be the giveaway one. I wasn't trying to do it, but I spray painted my PlayStation 4 and my controller to match, and after I spray painted that, I did this poster, and it just wound up matching. Oh, don't worry, I got you. I actually live in Oregon. That cutie brunette, thank you. I appreciate you going joining the stream, and I appreciate your support. Like I said, streaming and going live is definitely a new experience to me. I've never done it that much, but ever since I started streaming, I've been getting a lot more views, a lot more subscribers. Oh, Oregon is beautiful. I actually have a video on my channel. You go check it out. Some of the adventures and stuff I've done with my friend. I had a couple pictures in the lovely Oregon calendar 2022, I believe. You look up the calendar, I got a couple pictures in there. I wasn't even trying. I just saw a post on Facebook one day saying they were submitting pictures. My love, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Much love. Yeah, I would. Just currently, I just don't really have enough artwork at the moment. I just have a few posters that I've done. I got my PlayStation that I had spray painted, and I have an old Xbox 360 system that doesn't work anymore, but I custom spray painted that. I did a blue planet, white background, blue stars. My my PlayStation, I wasn't trying. I didn't really recognize it at first, but I just spray painted my PlayStation and my controller, and it. Trying to flip my camera around. When I did my poster, my PlayStation and controller just kind of wound up matching. I don't know how, but once I reach 500 subscribers, that might be the giveaway. I'm not totally sure yet. I absolutely love that poster. It's by far my favorite one yet. I've had multiple people offer me $50, $60 for it, and I turned it down. But I figured you guys show me the support, show me the love. Once I reach 500 subscribers, I just might give it away. and it is signed by me, dated by me. Thank you, I appreciate it. I've been working hard. Like, it's been a dream since I was a kid to be a content creator, and to see my dream actually coming true, it's amazing, and you guys rock. Oh, I get it. Everybody back in high school, everybody pronounced my name wrong or spelt my name wrong. My name's Brandon, by the way, but everybody spelt my name wrong because my name is spelled with a Y, like Brandyn, not Don or Den or Dan. Back in high school, I went to class with like 4 or 5 different Brandons. So when my teacher was doing roll call and he said Brandon, like instantly all 4 or 5 of us were like, here. He got confused, so finally I told my teacher, I'm like, hey, make it a little less confusing, just call me Bo. That's what everybody calls me nowadays. By the way, do you guys have your own channel? If so, I will try and subscribe to your channel, but sometimes it doesn't really pop up, and I'm not totally sure how to find my subs. But everybody that subscribes to my channel, I will sub to you. I will follow you and support you and show love. Like I said in the last stream, this is actually mind blowing for me because I got a shout out from Nubs from Odd Squad Family. Shout out to him. He's absolutely amazing. I love their music. I love him. Much love to them. One of my subscribers is actually the real Jeff Dunham, which still blows my mind. Being below 200 subscribers, I never thought I'd be subbed by one of my favorite comedians, other than Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias, he's always my number one, but Jeff Dunham, I just love what he does. And it shows somebody commented, but I can't see what it says. It's saying it's held for review at the moment, so I'm not totally sure what you said. I'm trying really hard not to get my content pulled down because the first stream I ever did, I got 46 views and I gained like 15 to 16 subscribers in one night. I accidentally showed a couple firearms of mine, and YouTube, I'm not gonna show them, I swear. But they wound up pulling down my live stream, my first one ever. It was kind of heartbreaking at first, but I'm really glad that I can stream again. Alright, I'll go check out your channel and subscribe. It did kind of hide did kind of hide your comment for me. I think it's just trying to do the self promo stuff, so it's just hiding it for now. But I will definitely go check you out and subscribe to your channel. I appreciate you for the view. All you guys showing the love, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I went from 155 subscribers to a couple subs I just got tonight, so we're probably getting close to 170. So here soon, I'll definitely have to be doing a giveaway. And my logo, I'm hoping to get that on merch here soon. Once I get everything settled, I want to make hats with the Chaingame Fam logo, maybe hoodies, shirts. And I got a cat in my lap right now. She's being a major love bug, trying to tell me it's time to go to sleep, but it's not bedtime for me. She can go to sleep anytime she wants. Thank you very much for My Name Goes Here. That's one heck of a name. Thank you all for the hearts. That's awesome. If you don't mind me asking down in chat, let me know where you guys are from. And like I said, Milo, once you start streaming and you start getting people in the comments and you get active, that feeling just goes away. You get a little less nervous every time. It just feels awesome to reach out. Currently, I'm relaxing, getting ready for bed here soon. I'm snuggling my little kitty cat and watching a movie, but I'm trying to keep it down low so I don't get a copyright. I can't tell you how many copyrights I've gotten for music playing in the background or something I've done that I wasn't totally sure that I couldn't do because I've seen videos all over the place. Oh yeah. I'll try and move her in the camera. She's being really snuggly and wants to go to sleep at the moment. She's a major love bug, that's for sure. Her name's Smokey. She wound up coming on my friend's property one time. She was a stray at the moment. So we tried to catch her in a cage, just trying to tame her. And by the time we got her in a cage, she didn't want anybody to touch her. She wouldn't let anybody get close to her. So finally, we just opened the door on the cage, and then randomly she came out, jumped in my lap, and hasn't left since. Yeah, I absolutely love cats. I've always been a major cat person. Before I moved to Oregon, I actually used to live in Spokane, Washington, and there was this one family that had 30 to 40 strays running around. They told me one time, if you can catch a cat, you can keep it. I sat on the ground, put a can of tuna right next to me, and just went. Next thing I know, I was circled by cats. So I took my pick, and they were like, "Okay, well, take whichever one you want." This one though, I love her colors. She's just a beautiful black calico. I know most calicos you see, they're normally like whitish orange, black, and gray, like my old one. But when we first found her, she was all black at first. Then all of a sudden, she started getting a little more orangish brown to her. Like last time I went live, somebody got a little confused. They thought it was peanut butter on her nose. I was like, no, it's not peanut butter. She's a calico. You too, Milo. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate you showing your love and support, and thank you for subbing to the channel. I'll be sure to check out your YouTube also. If I see you in the next stream, I'll actually give you a shout out too. So what can I call you instead of My Name Goes Here? Is there something else I can call you? Because I got plenty more stories where that comes from. Well, you can wait a little bit. I got my brother trying to call me and talk, but you guys are a little more important. I can always call my brother back. Crew? Alright, that works. You don't plan on trying to take over the world and steal the moon, do you? Oh, yeah. The way I see it, you guys mean the world to me at the moment. I mean, I've gone through a lot, and just seeing my channel grow is just mind blowing, honestly. And to have my phone go off one day and look to see who subscribed to my channel and it being Jeff Dunham, I was just mind blown. Thank you, I appreciate it. You don't mind me asking, Drew, how long have you been subscribed to my channel? Oh yeah, I go fishing a lot. I don't have my fishing license at the moment, but yeah, as you can tell by my hat, I'm a die-hard fisherman. It runs in my blood. I've had multiple times where I go fishing with my friends, I outfish them, and they get mad thinking I'm cheating or something. They're like, man, I don't know what you're using, but seriously, it's like fish after fish for you, and I can't even get a single bite. And I'm like, well, it's all about the rigging that you use. It's all about the technique. At one time, I was out with my friends. We were having a birthday party for her son. We went up by the pond we'd normally go fishing at, and this technique that I found, the fish absolutely love it. They go crazy, like non-stop. And almost every single cast, fish after fish. Well, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it, girl. And yeah, I'm gonna start calling you that from now on. Yeah, so am I. I really appreciate it. I do plan on posting more content. Just recently, I've been sick and under the weather. I don't have Wi-Fi to do gaming videos, but once I start feeling better, I'm gonna do scooter adventures because I have an electric scooter. I plan on going up to the lake, then I'll go live, show you guys the lake around here. Oh, through rainbow trout. Oh, I'll show you. I'll tell you the secret, and I guarantee it. You do exactly what I say, you're guaranteed to catch trout. Don't fish bobber, always fish bottom, depending on where you are. If it's a big rock where you know you're going to get snagged and lose your stuff, fish bobber. But if you can, always fish bottom. Hey, what's up, Jacob? I haven't seen you since my first stream got down. How you been? Thank you, I appreciate it, Gru. Yeah, it's been about 4 days now. I'm finally getting over it a little bit, but let me tell you the secret for catching trout that I found, and it works for me absolutely insane. So you always use power bait, and you put it on the hook. It always comes off first bite, first nibble, whatever. Or if you use worm, you go to the store and you find they're like the rubber power bait balls. You take those with rainbow garlic power bait, mix it with a little bit of water, let that soak. Then you use those. They don't come off the hook. You can catch fish like right after left. Matter of fact, I still have a fishing pole in the back with these on. It works so good. And I'm serious. You do that trick, guaranteed you'll catch trout. I'm doing good, Jacob. I'm actually getting over a sinus infection or head cold, but working on it. I'm still trying to post more content for you guys and trying to reach my goal of 500 subscribers. Yeah, like I said, it works absolutely amazing. You don't have to fight with having to put power bait on your hook or anything. You just take these power bait balls, you soak them in some rainbow garlic power bait, and make sure it's the rainbow garlic. Preferably, if you can, find the extra scent. And the longer you let it soak, it's like the styrofoam, not styrofoam, but the rubber balls. It's like it soaks in the juices, and the fish just go crazy. And how active you guys are being in the chat is just absolutely awesome. I love it. Yeah, next time you go fishing, try what I said. I guarantee you won't regret it. Like I was saying, when I went to the birthday party with my friend, I caught my limit within 5-10 minutes. And everybody got so mad at me. They were like, "What are you using, dude?" I was like, "I was just using a simple Carolina rigging. I take about half ounce weight, I tie it up above a swivel, and make about a 2 foot leader with about a size 12 hook, and just fish bottom. I had never fished bobber anymore. And this worked so well. Like I said, I caught my limit within 5 to 10 minutes, and I handed my pole to everybody else. Next thing I know, fish after fish after fish. And we walked away with about 30 fish in half an hour, while we made everybody else around this whole pond so mad they quit fishing. Literally just left. So we had the whole pond to ourselves. And as they're walking away, they're getting more and more mad because we just keep slaying these fish left and right. And like I said, this trick works amazingly, and you don't have to keep rigging it with power bait. You just put a couple of these rubber balls on your hook, and they just stay on. Like if you do get a bite, they get kind of brittle and they fall apart, but you just re-thread them on there and you just keep going. And another trick my buddy told me is when you fish with worm, you know how most people they just thread it on the hook and stuff? If you're fishing with a live worm, thread it onto the hook like a bass worm. You thread it on there, then you loop it like once or twice. When the fish bite it, the worm actually goes up the line. So realistically, I could fish with like that much worm out of a whole dozen, and I could fish all day, catch my limit using this trick. Thanks to my buddy for showing me that, because he took me drift fishing the lake one day, and oh man, we had to catch at least 30 or 40. We caught so many, we actually had to start doing catch and release. Oh, trust me, stick around my channel. I'll do more fishing videos, and I'll try and get somebody to film for me. You will see that this really works. I had one of my old friends. He always said, "Oh, dude, I could outfish you any single day." I was like, "Okay, bring it on. Let's see what you can do." I sat there waiting for about a good half hour or so. He caught maybe one, two trout. I did my trick. I threw it out there, and sorry guys, my phone just completely disconnected for a second. But like I was saying, my friend thought he could outfish me one time, and I was sitting there for about a half hour waiting. I was like, "Okay, where's the fish at? When are you gonna start outfishing me?" He caught about two, and the technique I was telling you about. I threw it out there, started fishing bottom before it even hit bottom, and just coast or not coasting, just drifting down the river. Instantly, trout. Pulled that up, pull it on, throw it back out there, trout. I filled up my stringer in about 5-10 minutes. He was like, "I'm done, dude. I want to go home." I was like, "No, don't give up. Here you go." Thank you, Avina. I appreciate it. I love God too, and thanks to him, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be where I'm at the moment. You want to talk about fishing? Where I gotta go, I don't really have light back there, so I gotta take mine with me. But I'll show you my fishing stuff. It might be a little bit hard to see, but these are all my fishing poles. Salmon, steelhead, trout, bass. Then got my tackle boxes. One of these days I will do a video on like how I made my bait and how it works. So hopefully you guys can just slay trout. Because everybody else I've talked to so far, they've never heard of this trick before and they've never tried it. They always just use power bait. But when I found this trick, I never went back to power bait unless I was mixing it. I get my friends all the time. They're like, "Oh man, just use treble hooks. It stays on the treble hooks." I'm like, "Yeah, but the only thing is when you get a fish and it swallows that hook, half the time you lose it and you gotta retie." Using this, no, you don't have to retie, you don't have to reset. You just fish and have a blast. I have about I got about 20 fishing poles. You know how it is being a guy, though. I mean, you get money, you go to a store, you see a new fishing pole, you're like, "Oh, I need it. That's got to be mine." There's been so many times I didn't have the money and I walked out of the store with a new fishing pole. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the reactions, subs. It's just hard for me. I'm that kind of person. When you go to a store, you always pick up a fishing pole and you like start feeling the action for it. You mess with the reel and you just feel how smooth it reels. You're like, oh man, this is so smooth. It's like a baby butt smooth, damn near. And you're like, "Yep, I'm walking out of the store with a new fishing pole." Like before my ex dumped me, I went to the store and I had like a couple of $100 with me. I walked out with a new fishing pole, salmon and steelhead gear, trout gear, bass gear. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. You're making my night. Like I said, once I start fishing, I'll do videos, and once if the spots are actually hitting like they normally do, you won't believe it. It's literally fish after fish. I have all my friends all the time just complaining that I catch more fish than them. They're like, "What are you using?" I'm like, "Here, throw this on your hook." Next thing I know, all my friends they start catching their limit, and they're like, "Seriously, it's time to go within a half hour." I'm like, "Yeah." Chicken burger, I don't know why they hid your comment. Looks like you're just showing a bunch of fish. It's okay. I can still see it. It just popped up hidden. I just had to click on it. I think they're just trying to block it because they think it's sensitive content. Yeah, tomorrow I might actually walk up to the lake. I'll do a live stream up there. So hopefully you guys jump on and I'll show you the lake. It's beautiful here. I could tell you some history on this town that a lot of people don't really know. Like our lake used to be a town at one point. And then they built the dam, they raised the water, so now the whole lake is an underground town. Then the other lake up above this one, called Green Peter, it goes all the way up to Yellow Bottom. The dam up there, one of my family members actually helped build it. He was telling me stories that he remembered being repelled like 200, 250 feet down from ropes, cutting the bolts and I-beams. And one of the guys, rest in peace to him, he fell in the concrete when they were pouring the concrete building this dam, and they couldn't pull him out fast enough. So his body is still resting in that dam. But yeah, there's so much history to this town. Everybody asks me why I haven't left or why I haven't moved yet, and I just love it. I love the history. Back in the day, if you guys want to look up the history on Sweet Home, Oregon, it was basically two colonies that came together. It was the Indians and can't remember what they called it, but back in the day, it wasn't Sweet Home. It was Buckeye Lane, I believe. I can't remember, but they all came together and they named our town Sweet Home, so that's how it got their name. But it's a nice little small town. This is actually where they do the Oregon Jamboree, which last year I went to the Jamboree. I saw Joe Nichols live, Colt Ford live. I can't remember the other few that were there, but it's a great town. I love it. And if you're a redneck and you like going mudding and stuff like that, they have this thing called mountaintop mud bogs. Look it up on YouTube if you want to see what kind of stuff they do. There's this spot out there called the Bounty Hole, and no matter how big the truck is, eats it up every time. Nobody's made it through the Bounty Hole. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Like you're just killing it in chat. This is probably the most active I've seen chat in a couple days now. But I've been under the weather, so I haven't really been streaming. But right now, I got my cat telling me it's time to go to bed. But you guys are awesome. I'm not ready for bed yet. Yeah, it's not bedtime. It's not even 10 yet. This cat can wait. Man, you guys are just killing it in chat tonight. Like, this has to be the most active I've seen it in a while. And Jacob, I'm not sure if you're still watching or not, but let me know if you are. This guy Jacob, I'm not sure if he's still in the stream or not, but he was in my first one I ever did when I accidentally showed my firearms, got my video taken down. He told me and my friend that if we paid for his way to get here, he'd go shooting with us. And once I get the money put together, I still plan on getting him down here to go shooting. If I do stream tomorrow, if I go up to the lake, just kind of show you guys, it'll probably be around afternoon or evening. It just depends on where you're from. Like for me, I'm in Oregon and it's only 9:24 at the moment. But I do plan on going up there one of these days streaming so I can show the lake, kind of show the history of the town. Yeah, I do stream on Sundays sometimes. Like I said though, this is my third live stream, so I don't really have a schedule. It's just kind of when I feel like going live and trying to pull in more views, I just jump on. Like tonight, I was actually just gonna watch a movie, relax, and probably go to bed early, but I decided to jump on and see if I can get some more views, and you guys are just killing it tonight. Oh, you're in Alaska? What part of Alaska are you from? Oh, Shorts Lives? I don't know about Shorts Lives. I normally just do like short videos. That's what I started off with, but sooner or later I built up the confidence thanks to one of the guys I follow on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, everything. He kind of boosted my confidence to start going live. No, Guru, I'm glad you jumped on tonight because you saying you're from Alaska. I had a family member that used to live in Alaska a long time ago. He passed away though. Yeah, before I moved to Oregon, I used to live in Spokane, Washington. Where I used to live, it was like half-hour drive from the Canadian border. A lot of my friends and stuff, they mess with me. They're like, "Oh, so you're Canadian, eh?" I'm like, "No, I'm not Canadian." Oh, that's fine. Maybe one of these times when I get bored, I could do my voice impersonations when I feel better. On a good day, I can do Scooby, Shaggy, Forrest Gump, Hulk. My friends and I were just watching Thor Ragnarok last night, and I was messing around with her 4-year-old daughter doing the Hulk impersonation. Hey, what's up, Froggy's Art? Thank you for joining. It's snowing in Wisconsin. Man, Oregon just got hit with a nasty ice storm not that long ago. If you go check out my channel, I believe I uploaded a video on there of the ice storm. You could not go anywhere. Literally, the roads were just solid ice. You couldn't walk or nothing. You couldn't even drive. They pretty much put the whole town in martial law because they didn't want people to try and drive. Where are you from, Froggy? So far, we got Chicken. He's from Wisconsin. And my name goes here. I'm calling him Gru. He's from Alaska. I'm from Oregon. Cat, you're really getting in the way. Like, you guys are killing it and so much in chat tonight. I actually got to plug my phone in because it's about to die. Sorry, guys. I just had to plug my phone in, so it kind of freaked out on me for a second. You have 6 cats? Do you have any calicos? Or what breed of cats do you have? I used to have a beautiful calico and a teddy bear Siamese. Man, I miss them a lot. Yeah, so far I'm stuck with this little turd. She's a turd, but she's a love bug. I know next thing I gotta work on is getting a tripod so I don't have to sit here holding my phone. Oh, Maine Coon, those are some beautiful cats. Yeah, my old teddy bear Siamese, I really miss her. I wish I could have kept her. I saved her from a druggie house. So she was kind of addicted to drugs and stuff. The first day I got her, I put her in the back of my truck in her crate, and I opened the door. She got so comfy with me, she jumped out of the crate into the front seat and rode all the way home with me. Then I got scared because I thought I lost her when we moved. So I started driving around where we used to live trying to find her, and I just did that little ticking noise, like, and I called her Baby Kitty. So I started saying Baby Kitty out the window. Next thing I know, I stopped my old car, had my windows down. She jumped right in the window, and I just started driving. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's so hard to lose an animal that's so close to you, and once you lose an animal that's really close to you like that, it's almost like losing a loved one. I actually just had to put my dog Sabrina down a couple of years ago because she was just old and tired. It was heartbreaking, but I'm that kind of person. I don't like seeing animals suffer. Well, you guys don't mind me asking in chat, how old are you guys? I got all my friends going live on TikTok. I'm like, no, you guys are doing it wrong. Jump on YouTube. I was like, once you get enough subscribers, you get monetized, you start getting paid for it, and you do your own merch line and everything else. It's awesome. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Gru. Great Danes are absolutely amazing dogs, and they're just funny as all get out. 23? I'm 28. Well, it's nice meeting you guys. I really appreciate you guys jumping on the live. Like this is the most active one of my lives has been in a couple days. Oh, I'm sorry, but reading your comment saying pickles, you just reminded me of Puss in Boots' Last Wish. I know my old dog I really miss the most. He was a wiener dog. His name was Shorty. I'm still not sure what happened to him. I went to sleep with him one night, woke up the next morning. He had like white foamy stuff coming out of his nose and mouth, like he got into rat poisoning. And it was just heart heartbreaking. My brothers tried to stop me, saying they didn't want me to see it, and basically told them, "You don't have a choice. He's my dog. I want to see him." Yeah, it was hard for me. Last dog I had, I tried feeding her, did everything I could. She got to the point she just peed and pooped all over the house, and I couldn't see her live like that anymore, so I laid her to rest. And I'm sorry to hear that. It's definitely hard. So, what kind of stuff do you guys like doing for fun? Like fishing, hunting, mudding? It's 11:35 where you live. Oh, Malamute Huskies are so beautiful. Yeah, I love fishing, hunting, mudding. My main hobby now that I just absolutely love because it's so peaceful because you just go up in the mountains, you literally sit there all day long is gold panning. And I know you being in Alaska, you guys find some big thick gold up there. The stuff I find here is like so tiny. You're like, did I just find gold in my pan? I can't even see it. Like one time I found this little tiny flake and my friend had to look at it for me because I was getting ready to throw it out and he was like, no, dude, it's gold. Oh, fishing and banking? That's cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty cold here in Oregon at the moment. It just kind of sucks where I live because half the time you think it's going to get cold and you're going to get snow and you don't get snow. I think the most snow this little town got that I lived in was a few years ago and we wound up getting like 2 feet. Before that, when I lived in Spokane, I just moved here to live with my mom. That was the year Spokane got hit with 6 feet of snow. My family called me and told me it got so bad they could hardly even go outside. Like most people were stuck driving tractors and snowmobiles. Oh, she's getting feisty now. I'm just trying to love on you. Don't nip at me. And you guys are awesome. I've already been live for almost an hour. If it wouldn't have been for you guys in the chat, I probably would have gotten off a little while ago. Like, it's pretty funny. I put this movie in to watch, and I haven't even watched it. I'm just focused on talking to you guys. Man, I wish Oregon, when they got hit with that really bad ice storm, shovels wouldn't have done you anything. Like, you could barely break through the ice. It was that bad. I was the video on my channel. If you guys do go find it, I had to like tiptoe to the end of the road just so I could get the video. And the whole time I was slipping and sliding on my way home. And for some reason, me being just a small town redneck, and I don't do anything stupid because you might get hurt. I see that and I'm like, okay, bring it on. I just got an electric scooter and I decided to try and ride it on the ice. Yeah, bad idea. Don't try it. It was nice meeting you too, Guru. Have a good night. Thank you for joining the stream and thank you for the support and the sub. I'm probably going to be on here just a little longer and might get off for the night. But I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be around the same time or not. Might just kind of varies. Like if I get bored, I'll stream. I don't know yet. Just depends. I might stream the same time. I might do a couple different streams. Yeah, for me, I might stream around noon or evening, or I'll just do a few different streams and see if people jump on. But depending on how I feel tomorrow, I plan on walking up to the lake, do a stream, show you guys what the town looks like. All right, well, thank you for joining the chat tonight, Gru. Have a good night. Thank you for the support. Much love. As long as you're subscribed to my channel and you hit the bell, you should get the notification when I go live. Well, if you'd like to see the lake around here, scroll through my channel and actually I have quite a few videos of the lake, and I have a couple of like adventure videos I've done with my buddy. A couple of the pictures I posted, I believe, they actually got in the 2022 Oregon calendar. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. It's not going to be like first thing when I wake up, but around afternoon for me, I'll probably go live. As long as the weather is decent, I kind of plan on riding my scooter up to the lake and just kind of get out for a little bit, get some fresh air. Oh, it's almost midnight for you. So, well, you're probably 2, 3 hours ahead of me. So if I go live around noon, it'll probably be like 2 to 3 in the afternoon for you. I guess it would kind of be rude of me now if I said I might go live tomorrow and wind up not going live. Oh, it's 11:42 for you. Yeah, you're only 2 hours ahead of me. Well, it just depends. Like, depending on the weather, I might try and get out early if it's sunny. If it's raining, I'll probably just stay home and stream. But if it's nice, I'll charge up my scooter, I'll go for a little ride, do some streaming, and show you the lake that I'm talking about. And you'll just see how beautiful it is. Like, I'd show you guys Green Peter, but that's a ways. Depending on what part you go to, some spots is like 12 to 13 miles up. Or if you want to hit Yellow Bottom or Quartzville, you got to go 20 to 30 miles up. And the lake just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, here it's been just kind of hit and miss. It's been raining and cold. Ah, thank you for joining the chat. Can't really read your name, but I'll say 2036. If you guys would also, if you'd like, you can follow me on TikTok. Look me up, Chaingame Fam. You'll see the same logo as my YouTube. I made my TikTok so I could try to self promote my YouTube channel and get more subs. I also have Instagram, but I gotta log back into it and try to switch my username because I want to link it with my YouTube channel. But 2036, thank you for joining the live. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I plan on doing a lot of different content. I might have to jump off soon because my cat's getting a little finicky, telling me it's getting close to going to bedtime, but for now she can do whatever she wants. I'm not done yet. After this movie, I plan on watching Step Brothers. Man, I don't know what it is with cats in corners or boxes. If your cats are anything like my old ones, they're just like fascinated with boxes. Like my old cat Ellie, I did a video, it's on my YouTube also. We had a bunch of just wrapping paper and stuff on the bed, and she climbed into the wrapping paper, found her way to my pillow, and fell asleep. Oh, dude, Shrek's a pretty funny movie. I just love Donkey and Shrek. Just that one scene. Ogres are like onions. What? They stink? No! Ogres have layers! Yeah, I don't know what it is with cats, but they go crazy over boxes. Like they put catnip in the boxes. I think if you find the video on my channel, there's actually a picture of both my old cats snuggled up in a box. It is just the cutest thing ever. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched the Shrek movies. I think they kind of, personally to me, I think the Shrek movies kind of went downhill after the second one. But it's kind of like Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2 was awesome and funny. Then the third one is just kind of like, okay, is this even really the same movie? Oh, my cats were crazy. My ex girlfriend hated it, so now she's stuck with him. But my cat Emily, she was always a major hunter, and she's one of those cats. If she caught a mouse or a snake or something like that, she had to bring it in the house. Like, oh, Dad, look what I caught. And I'm like, okay, now take it back outside. I don't want it in here. I don't. I don't think I've watched the fourth Home Alone. I've seen previews, but it just didn't seem the same. Nothing beats Marv, and nothing beats Marv. I believe, yeah, the second one, when they get ready to go in his uncle's house and he's up on top of the building and he starts throwing the bricks down. That's the funniest part of the whole movie. It just cracks me up every single time. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations. Yeah, I never really went to college. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for finally joining a stream. Just a heads up, Kayla is actually one of my personal friends. She's awesome. I can't believe she finally joined one of my streams. By the way, Kayla, I love and miss you guys. I can't wait for you to come back and visit. No, that scene when he's throwing the bricks down, hitting him in the face, oh man, it never gets old. Or when he's in the basement, hooked up to the jumper box and just going through the electrocution stages, and it shows his body as a skeleton. I'm like, can you imagine if that's how it really worked and he just came back to life that way? Like, it'd be painful. I wouldn't want it to happen. Hey, Kayla, bring me down some good food. Since you guys get it cheaper than we do here. Yeah, I don't know. The first Home Alone, I love the first and the second one, but I don't know what it is. I just think the second one was by far one of the funniest. Just watching him get pegged to the face over and over again with bricks, and just seeing him laying on the ground like, da, 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 da. It's like, what? Da, da, da. Wham! I could just imagine if that was real life. You would not be walking away from that. The first one would just kill you on impact. Man, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting like a really strong whiff of like the pancake stick, your pancake sticks with syrup. If the neighbors are cooking those, they should bring me some. Or it's my cat. I don't know what she got into. I got a funny story for you then. Yesterday or the day before, I was watching Lord of the Rings, and this cat Smokey, she just jumped in my lap, completely did a 360, and just started watching Lord of the Rings with me. I'm like, okay, I like this cat already. Thought everything was going good, then she decided to poop in my bed like a little turd. I was like, you pooped in my bed again. You're getting thrown out, and you're not coming back in. This stubborn little turd. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate it, and thank you for jumping in the live. Like I said, I'm trying my best to post more gaming content. My buddy, we were playing Grand Theft Auto not that long ago, and any of you out there doing the Cayo Perico heist, if you do it with two people, don't kill anyone. The easiest way to do it is sneak to the compound, hide in the basement, and have one of your friends stay there. Sneak out, knock them out one at a time till you find the key card. Go back in, get your bags full. Don't shoot the big guy. Leave him just walk around. And if you time it just right, you can fill your loot bag with gold and just run off undetected. Yeah, man, I'm like a GTA king almost. My buddy, he was playing with me, and the trick I did in my armored Kuruma left us both speechless. I was like, dude, how did I just land that? Smooth as can be, no dents, no scratches or anything. Like some of the stunt jumps I've done, there was one I posted, everybody was being so negative about it. And I was like, can you faking Grand Theft Auto? Somebody was like, what the F is a fakie? I was like, what I just did off the top of Mount Chiliad on a dirt bike. I full on jumped off the mountain on a dirt bike, went 180 fakie off the mountain, half cabbed back down. I was like, that's the first time I've ever fakied on Grand Theft Auto. Okay, I won't even question it, but it's kind of a pretty good name for a cat. Now you want to hear something funny. This is where you're going to die laughing. One of my old friends, he had a cat named Cat. He called her CAT. I'm like, dude, that's just Cat. He was like, yeah, but I call her CAT. I was like, so what's your dog's name? He was like, Dog. DOG. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. You name your cat Cat, and then you name your dog Dog. Like, I don't know why somebody would name their cat Cat and their dog Dog, but okay. And I don't want to say it out loud, but one of their other cats was named Little B. Hey, Cutie Brunette, thank you for coming back. Man, we've been live for almost an hour and a half so far. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even watched any of this movie. I've been too focused on live chat. It's the part of Tommy Boy when he's stuck in the hotel toilet, or in the airplane toilet. Just remember, if you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to smash the subscribe and like button. Okay. I know I had one of my friends on Facebook. He posted a picture, and I was just being a smart aleck with him. He was like, "Guess where I'm at?" And I was like, "I'm assuming on a road, on a street, in a town." Like, there's so many funny stories I could tell you guys, but we'd be up all night. I'm not sure if she's still watching, but Kayla, are you still watching? Oh, Kayla, I don't know. Should I tell him about the time we went night fishing for catfish? When the cops pulled up to the bank and they're like, "Okay, never mind. You're good." Yeah, it just hit 10 o'clock for me. I normally stay up till about midnight. Alright, I won't say it. Come on, Will. You know it was fun. Man, I wish I had Wi-Fi. I'd jump on Grand Theft Auto with you guys right now and run the KO Perico heist. What? What? Oh, thank you for coming back. Now, where I'm staying at the moment, the Wi-Fi doesn't quite reach out to where I'm at, so I can't really game or anything. And I just used all the hotspot on my phone. We're trying to situate the Wi-Fi so I can actually start gaming again and posting back to YouTube. I kind of got disappointed with Grand Theft Auto because I recorded this really awesome drifting video and they wouldn't allow me to post it because I used a song that they provided through the game and they're like, "Oh no, you can't post it." Cutie Brunette, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, no worries. If you want, you can go ahead and you can catch the next stream. Get some sleep. I'm probably gonna jump off here in a little bit and watch a movie. My cat's starting to nip at me like, "You need to go to bed," and I'm like, "No, I'm the adult. You're the cat. You gotta remember who buys your food." But remember, if you like to, you can also go follow me on TikTok, Chaingame Fam. Also, I got a bunch more videos and content on there. And I'm surprised my TV still works. It's an old flat screen Magnavox. Tells you how old school I am. Everybody else has Roku. Well, if your TV's frozen, try to unplug it. If you watch NCIS, do the Gibbs way. You gotta reboot it the hard way sometimes. Don't worry, at least you follow me on YouTube. Thank you for the support. Don't do the crying faces. For the longest time, I didn't have TikTok, but I downloaded it and just decided to jump on the bandwagon to try and grow my YouTube. Which it doesn't really seem like it's working. I'm growing more on YouTube than my TikTok is actually helping me. Which then again, it kind of sucks on TikTok because they require you to have at least 800 to 1,000 followers before you can start going live. And I'm below 200 subscribers, and YouTube lets me go live. Yeah, Guru, I'm still live. It's only 10:05 here for me. Man, it looks like we're just best friends in chat now. That's awesome. It's like the community just came together. Well, like I said, Chicken Burger, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. But don't worry, you'll always catch the other stream. There'll be plenty more. It's not like this is going to be my only one. I just got bored tonight, decided to jump on, see if I get any more subs, and apparently I did, and a lot more views. But I'm actually probably going to jump off here soon, because I don't want to get another copyright, and I kind of want to watch a movie before I go to bed. Also, Cutie Brunette, if you're still in here, do you have Instagram? You can also follow me on Instagram. I believe my username's Chaingame Fam 2 on there. I tried to set up my TikTok and Instagram to the same name as my YouTube channel. Yeah, as you guys can see, she gave up. She's like, I'm not staying up anymore. Your cat's staring at you. Yeah, your cats were like, you're still awake? Go to sleep, man. You crazy? No. You're the cat. I'm the person. Cat kind of just jumped in my lap like, yeah, I'll give up right in your lap. You can do what you want. I don't know. If I was you, I'd be a little scared. I might sleep with one eye open. Next thing you know, they might start a riot. Like, I know he's got the catnip somewhere. Let's find it. I know this one's been yelling at me all day. I'm out of wet food, and every single time she comes out, she follows me around. She starts meowing, yelling at me. I'm like, I'm out of wet food. Chill. You want food? Go make your own money, cat. Go buy your own food. Only if it was that easy. But, alright, well, I think that's it for this stream. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you guys jumping on, supporting, showing your love. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Hopefully, I can catch you guys then. If I get bored later tonight, I might stream for a little bit. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna jump off, watch a movie, and just relax. But thank you all for the support. It was awesome talking to you. Y'all have a good night. Peace.